something you did not consider. You just blindly went in thinking you do what you do and how you do it, and voila, now you got a whole different situation. I don't practice arrogance. I don't practice arrogance. I practice confidence. I don't practice arrogance. It's useless. I'd rather have confidence. Arrogance is useless. I'm too detailed of a person to be arrogant when it comes to war, because I'm going into details of the person. I'm not arrogance blindly, just don't care and think they just can do whatever they want to do. I go by details. I pay attention to details. Arrogant people don't. Arrogant people, arrogant people do not pay attention to details. Well, you see what's going on in your country. That's the details. That's the details, buddy. You got mass shootings all around. You think it's a game, COVID-19. You got different variants. You got monkeypox. These are the details. Arrogant people don't pay attention to it. This person constantly saying they're a Christian. These are the details. You see them fasting. You see them praying. These are the details. You see them giving the ministries. These are the details. I pay attention to details. Arrogant people, they don't think about none of those things, and it proves fatal. It proves fatal. And when you don't pay attention to the fact that a person is the details of innocence, it doesn't get any arrogant than that. Okay, you're so arrogant. Now you're not paying attention to innocent details. The details that the person is innocent. You're not paying attention to that. Then you must don't believe in the laws of karma. Because any man that does knows, I don't think this is a good idea. This might come back. This might come back on me. And that will haunt you. That will haunt people that understand the laws of karma. It will haunt them for a long time. You know that person was innocent. That's going to haunt you for a long time as far as what's coming back. If you don't pay attention to those details, that person is innocent, that's an innocent person. Those are very important details. Even if you went to war with another country and you didn't even if you didn't believe in the laws of karma, it's still important details that this country is innocent. Because you know why? Because another country could come to their defense. Okay, the details are this person is innocent. The details are this country is innocent. Well, you might get another enemy in the process. You might already have some other enemies in the process of attacking me because I'm an innocent. The details are that I'm innocent. But because you're arrogant and you don't pay attention to details, it proved fatal. Now you've created, out of a situation of playing with an innocent person, other enemies. Now you have other enemies because you didn't pay attention to the details that the person was innocent. Your arrogance just told you, oh, we just gonna do what we do. You're only thinking about your capabilities. You're only thinking about what you're capable of doing, not realizing that if you create another enemy in the process, none of those abilities are going to matter. You're not going to be able to make it. You just blindly thinking about what you can do, your capabilities and what you can do to one country or one person. But if you were attacked by more than one country, your capabilities would prove to be inadequate. They would not make it. So just practicing that arrogance with one person or one country proves to make you the person or country to be overcome. You just went out to one situation being arrogant and you created a whole two, three, four, five different situations. Being arrogant and blindly arrogant in one situation. Being blindly arrogant in one situation, you created three, four, five different situations. See, that's the price the arrogant man has to pay. That's the karma. And some would say that's karma. But I broke it down to where I'm showing you this without even talking about karma. Without even talking about karma, I'm showing you because I started this video based on innocent people will be attacked if you attack an innocent person. Now, I based that on the laws of karma. But even outside the laws of karma, if you attack an innocent person or country, even that your country that may be innocent will be attacked, or individuals will be attacked that are innocent. I showed you outside of karma even that if you attack an innocent person or country, then someone else may come to their aid. So either way, the laws of karma, or even in reality with men, it will still prove fatal even outside of karma, playing with somebody that's innocent. It's a no-win situation for someone that's attacking an innocent person. It's a no-win situation. So if you don't believe in karma, and you think, well, we don't really believe that if we attack an innocent person, innocent people are going to die. Although you have been losing a lot of innocent people. Well, look around at your country. You got these mass shootings all of a sudden. You got COVID-19. A lot of innocent people are dying. People being pushed on trains. Innocent people are dying that don't deserve to die. I would be paying attention to that part specifically. I really would. Well, why are all these innocent people dying? And then I guarantee you'll realize if you're diligent enough, maybe we've attacked some innocent people after all. Maybe this person is innocent because why are we getting these outcomes? I don't care what we think about this person. I don't care how we perceive this person. I don't care what we think is on his mind. Why are we losing? Because in actuality, it's a token that you are the one that's wrong. Well, if you was right, why are you losing? Why am I winning if I'm wrong? Well, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed in my situation. So how am I wrong? My karma shows you that I'm right. My karma shows you that I'm innocent. My karma shows you that. My karma shows you that I'm innocent. Their karma shows you they're wrong. Look at their country. Look at their community. Look at all the bizarre deaths that's happening in this country. Look at people killing their own kids. Look at the Robb Elementary being shot up. Look at that supermarket in Buffalo. Look at that being shot up. All of this is showing you that they're not innocent. They are, after all, the ones that's not innocent. That part. But when you look at my karma, I'm blessed. I got food. I'm constantly on top. My spirit is on top. I'm constantly progressing. They can't stop it. Then that means it's no way the universe would be moving in my favor in this way unless I was right, unless I was innocent. Our karmas, look at their karma and look at my karma. Just look at it. I got food. People are acknowledging me the proper way. They're seeing me the proper way. You know, everything's working out for me. How in the world could I be what they say I am if my karma is this good? If my karma is this good, but look at their karma though. The community is the one that played with me. The community, for the most part, look at the community of America. In the span of 2020 to now, look at it. This much has not happened ever in the history of America at all. This is karma. If you see things happening in a concentrate way, like all at one time, that's karma. It's one thing to have, okay, stuff sprinkled here, 10 years and 20 more years, some sprinkled there. That's how it used to be here. But now you see all of it coming at one time. That means in another season, they were doing a lot of wrong at one time. That's a 7. That's why it's all concentrate and you can't tell the difference. You talking about, oh, the world getting bad. It's just getting so bad out here. Nah, that's karma. That is karma. And how you know is because it's too concentrate in one season. It's too concentrate in one season in time. It's too concentrate. You got monkeypox, you got COVID-19, you got inflation, you got wars with Russia, you got a war, you got all this going on, you got all this situation all at one time. That means in another place in time, you were doing a lot of evil. Now it's all coming back in another season. The karma of that evil is coming back in you see what I'm saying? In another season. And look at the time frame also. This is how you know it's karma. It's right next to what you've been doing. That's a 7. It's right next to what you've been doing. It's right. The season of all the evil you've been doing was right before all this stuff that is happening now. It was just the other season. You were doing all this other stuff. It was just yesterday you were playing games with me, wasn't it? You were just playing games with me last year, wasn't you? But look at the season that's following. That's how you know it's karma, and it's not just the world getting bad. It ain't not. You're getting all of that because of the previous season in time. That's why you're getting it. And that's why it's so concentrate. This is how you know it's karma. It's very concentrate in one season in time. We know winter is bad, but man, we know the summer is hot, but man. And that's how you know, okay, summer's hot, but it ain't like this. That part. Yeah, winter is cold, but it ain't like this. It ain't like Antarctica. You're living like it's in a season far as karma go. Like if it was winter, it's like it's Antarctica winter. That means this is karma. That's what it means. It's not just getting bad. That's how these old people talk. Oh, it's getting bad out there. It's getting bad. It ain't like it used to be. Well, it ain't because of that. They struck at the wrong man. They struck at the wrong people. And now it's all coming back in one season. Karma ain't gonna let you wait 10 years. That's a 7. You ain't gonna wait no 10, 20 years to get this back. It's coming back all at one time. It's certain laws of the universe. America I think, proven to be the most arrogant concerning these laws. If you look at the history of this country, the whole history of this country, they are the most arrogant when it comes to the laws of karma. Think about it. Think about what I'm saying. That's every community. Every community here are very arrogant when it comes to the laws of karma. And look at it for what it is. Now look at the country. You can't just do any and everything. And when the karma start coming, here's the other thing. You can't start crying. You can't start crying. Oh, God help us. We don't deserve this. Well, that person didn't deserve it either. That's how it's supposed to feel. It's supposed to feel like you don't deserve it. That's a 7. Oh, it's supposed to feel like that. It's supposed to feel. In fact, any bad karma is supposed to feel like you don't deserve it. Bad karma comes worse than what you did. Whatever you do, you steal a bag of chips. Somebody stole all your food. That's karma. It ain't gonna come back. Oh, I stole a bag of chips. Somebody gonna steal a bag of chips from me. This is a perfect example. This is how people think about karma. Arrogant people and stupid people. They think about karma. Oh, well, I'll steal this bag of chips and somebody probably will steal a bag of chips from me. You steal the bag of chips, somebody steal all the food in your refrigerator. That's how karma works. Karma comes back worse than what you did. That's a 7. That's why you can't play with it. It ain't gonna come back exactly doing the same thing to you that you put out. It's gonna come out, it's gonna be worse to teach you a lesson. Because sometimes people can take what they dish out. That's a 7. So guess what karma gotta do? Karma gotta give you something more than what you dish out in order to correct you. If you go around punching on people, you need a bigger karma. Something you might be able to take another fight. You beat somebody up, you might be able to take somebody beating you up. So guess what karma have to do? You ain't gonna get beat up, it's gonna be worse. Innocent people gonna have to go through stuff because of you. You put your hands on somebody that's innocent, now you got mass shootings everywhere. You shouldn't have put your hands on an innocent person. Now you got mass shootings everywhere. Now see, that's worse, right? It's worse. Okay, it's one thing to punch somebody that's innocent, right? Pretty much innocent. It's one thing to do that, right? But it's another thing for people to get shot up. They don't get punched on they don't get beat up. They're not an innocent person that got beat up. They're an innocent person that got killed. That's karma. It does that to correct you. Not just go beat, karma ain't gonna come back and get you beat up. No, innocent people have to suffer because of what you did. That's karma. And if you continue to ignore these laws of karma, you will pay. You send out stuff saying somebody's a pedophile. You play all kind of pedophile games and images and stuff. It's coming back. And it's going to come back so bad. That's why now I'm revealing to you 44 states with child marriage. Boom. That's a 7. Well, not too many eons ago, you was out here talking about people being pedophiles, wasn't you? Your karma came back so bad It revealed the whole country is marrying children. That's karma. I'm showing you. The American government may have had nothing to do with it. They may have had nothing to do with it, but unfortunately, now you see where I'm going with this? Innocent people had to suffer because you attacked someone that was innocent, talking about that person's a pedophile, then guess what? It was revealed by that same person that 44 states have child marriage. While you running around like John Wayne talking about pedophiles, we found out that you the one that's doing it. You try to reveal it, and guess what we revealed? You try to reveal something, we revealed you got 44 states with child marriage. I don't care who's doing it. I don't care how it's done. It's the fact that it is a law in America. While you were out here trying to expose someone, we exposed you with 44 states with child marriage. And now, as a result, innocent people that had nothing to do with that, whether they be government or community, are now suffering. They're suffering. Not just from this information, because your karma in the situation of this pedophilia situation is we showed you who you want to know who's doing it? We showed you who's doing it. Guess who's doing it? Your government's doing it. That's your karma. You played around trying to see who's the pedophiles. Guess what? Your government's the ones that's doing it. And in fact, they have the world record. They have the world record right here in America, buddy, for the lowest age of consent that's been put into law by a government. They have the world record. I'm not talking about who has the lowest age of consent right now, presently. I'm talking about the world record above all of them. It's America. They had the lowest age of consent at 7 years old in the state of Delaware in 1880. No other country, you can go check. You can go check. There's not Yemen, no other country had 7 years old as the age of consent in their government laws. No other country. I already checked. So you have the world record, the Guinness Book of World Records, if you will, for having the lowest age of consent for sex. While you trying to expose me. That's your karma. We found out you got the world record, buddy. Can't make this up. That's a form of karma. Yeah, you running around here, the whole community running around here want to know who a pedophile. Guess who is? Your government is. Your government has the age of consent under 18 in 40 states. The age of consent right here in New York is 17. Why New York trying to run around here? What you running around for? You got the age of consent of 17, buddy. Boom. What you talking about? You can't be serious. Because that's still a child, which means men are out here having sex with child vagina. That's a child's vagina. Legally, that is not an adult. So that is a child's vagina. I don't care how you look at it. So what man can put his penis in a child vagina? I don't care how old and young. What man can do that? That's the difference between me and you. You're guilty as a man. The stuff that you trying to hold me to is things I did when I was a kid, which people will find that to be innocence in itself. Boom. That's a 7. Like I tell people, I'd rather be guilty as a child than guilty as an adult. For whatever it is. I'd rather be guilty as a child, something you did as a child, guilty for that, than guilty as a grown man with 44 states with child marriage. See, this is the karma that you brought back on yourself. Now, people in the government and all them that had nothing to do with this whole wild goose chase that you've been doing, now they have to suffer loss and everything, shame, all because you was playing with me. I'm not saying it would have never came out, but the reason, the time frame of and all that, how it came out is because you was playing games with me and my integrity. So I went and seen what you was doing. God led me to what you was doing. I really believe that. But I had to have the mindset and mind frame to even be in that perspective. And I was to be able to find information because you was playing with me. So all of this came about because you was playing with me first. You shouldn't have been playing with me. I probably wouldn't even been in the mindset to find the age of consent at 18 in 40 states, all this child marriage and stuff. I probably wouldn't even been in the mindset to do that. I would have been partying or something else probably. Who knows? But when you start playing with me, I went to war with you too. I want to see what your integrity is. I want to see what you're doing. While you sitting up here playing with people, I want to see what your laws are. And to my chagrin, I find out that you got child marriage all across this country. You got the age of consent under 18 all across this country. And now look at you. That's karma, buddy. I know you want to ignore it, don't you? But you can't, can you? You can't ignore it, can you? When you really think about what you call America, all the music, all this stuff, this whole time, these people been marrying children. You can't ignore that. All this time, they had laws to marry children. All this time, when you were dancing and prancing around, dropping it to the phone, they had 44 states for child marriage, buddy. That's serious karma. That's no bull there, buddy. Men kill for stuff like this. That's what you fail to realize in this situation. Men kill and will kill you for situations like that. Marrying a child? Yeah. Think about a man found out you married his child. Let's just say he went to prison. That part. Went away to the military, something. Come and find out, he come back to the States, find out you married his child, he would kill you. For whatever reason it happened, when he was away, you married his child, which means you've been like, that's a whole different mentality. That's worse than pedophiles. You don't want to admit it, do you? You don't want to admit it. But it is, because that person has the child 24/7. That's what makes it worse. That's what makes it worse. And you got 44 states doing that, buddy. And now look at your face. You look stupid. You got egg on your face. As soon as you got up on me, I pulled my information 12 gauge and blew your chest off. Now I gave you information. I hit you with information you can't come back from. People always talking about, oh, you can't come back from that. I came back from all this stuff that they did. I came back from all this stuff that they said. I came back from all their operations and things they did against me. I came back from all of it. And the information that I pulled out, this 12 gauge, they ain't coming back from that, buddy. You ain't coming back from that. No. When the right people find this out, every day I'm learning that people don't even know this stuff. I talk to people even when I customer service places, I call people, I talked to people my family didn't know, my mom and my dad didn't know. People in like, the African, what's that? The African Socialist Party, they didn't know. I called the African Socialist Party, they didn't even know. The representative there didn't even know. People do not know this in America. While you've been rolling around and riding around like John Wayne, we pulled your card, buddy. You want to know who the pedophiles are? Guess what? It's you. It's your country. Boom. Yeah, that's your karma. It's a part of your karma for what you've been doing against me. Yeah, you've been doing it. It ain't nobody stupid. And now it's your karma to face who's, who really is the pedophile? America, they got the world record. They have the world record for it. Not only are they have the world record for it. They have the world record. And you don't think I deserve a bag, money for revealing your country to you? For all you upstanding citizens that will not do these things to children. You don't think I deserve a reward for revealing this information? You don't think I deserve a reward for that? Then you're not a person of understanding and intelligence, rightly dividing informations and situations, really weighing the scales properly.